So today we're going to take a quick overview at the mold that I use for creating my laminated backs for my lattice guitars. Okay, so here's the laminating mold from my lattice guitar backs. Okay, this is the inside mold here. Or this will be the outside of the back. This will be the inside. It's mounted, it goes this way, this one goes in. Registration holes here with these dowels. This one I decided does not work. You want them both on the same side so your veneers do not split. Do not put one here and one here. Your veneers will pull apart. You want them all on one side for registration for the center line. So these are pretty thick. This one is about 2 inches thick. This other one's about maybe 1.25 inches. And in the video on lattice guitar building, I'll go into how these are made. But anyhow, this is a back that's already been made. Let's see if it still fits here. These are the cutoffs from it. So this is the finished back. It would have fit right inside here like that. So the veneers are this shape. I use 9-ply, makes about a 5 millimeter, 5.5 millimeter thick back. Okay, so there's a special mold release that I put on here. And this piece, you can see that clamps right on these registration holes, lines up everything, and then I put a whole bunch of clamps on this that squeezes this into that shape. And I think I used probably about 20 clamps, all different sizes, all over this thing. And you'll see that in the instructional video on lattice guitar making. So that's my mold. Now I can pop this off here. They fit really tight because the epoxy squeeze out and everything. There we go. So that would have fit on this part like this, right over that part of the mold. Okay. I don't know if it's coming across in the video, if you can see the dish in here. Okay, this is probably I think this is the third one that I made over the last 20 years, and I really like this design. I used to use a vacuum clamp method. That created some inconsistencies. This one's awesome. It's nice and heavy. Works really good. Okay, so here's some sample veneers that would go on there. This is a cross grain one. Then you have one that goes this way. Then you alternate it until you get the thickness you want. So I thought I'd pick up the camera here and just kind of like zoom into here so you can really see this. How well that's coming out in the camera. How that dishes in like that. Okay. And then here's the back. You can see how it's formed. It's right in there. This has kind of a mound to it. You can see how it rises up there. This stuff is just part of the mold release stuff that I use so the epoxy doesn't stick. And so that's the part that fits right there. Well, I hope you enjoyed that presentation on the molds that I use to create my laminated backs for the lattice style guitars that I build.